YouTube? I'm here with another video. This is the Black Man. This is gonna pretty much be a replay of a game I played, and I just want to do some commentating over it. So without further ado, I'm kind of just get to the video. But before I start, if you guys haven't already, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to make sure that you're following me and you get the notifications whenever I upload a video. But without further ado, I kind of get right to it. I win the rock, paper, scissors. Thank you, thank you. Yep. A lot of hard work right there. And of course, I opt to go first. And if you don't know by now, I am playing Dragon Link. Decided to get a couple games in before the format changed. So, yeah. So last time I probably played this deck for a while, so I've decided to get a few games in. But let's see. Start things all with the baby metal. Then says okay, striker. You know, basic combos. He doesn't have any hand traps, so kind of just fast forward. Search. At this point, I didn't know he didn't have hand traps, so I'm still kind of playing kind of cautious. But if you guys have played Dragon Link, there's definitely moments where you can kind of tell whether or not your opponent has anything. There's like checkpoints or like choke points where they would definitely use hand traps. I use Chaos Space, discard my dead Gamma in my hand. Search. Special. Black. Banishing Gamma. LP, standard guard dragon stuff. If you know this combo by now, it's just craziness. I don't know about this deck next format. It's going to be kind of interesting to see. I don't think I'm going to play it for at least a little bit because I kind of want to play other decks right now. I'm kind of burnt out on Dragon Link, but I also don't want to try to learn anything or test really heavy until the format's actually official. I'm going to try to make goals. I'm trying to get like top 100 on Dueling Book, so I'm probably playing a lot of Dueling Book. And you'll probably see a lot more replays on this channel, FYI. I use Chaos Space. I do misplay, I think, right here. Yeah, I misplayed. I don't search with the white. Yeah, I misplayed. But whatever. I don't think it doesn't cause me this game. Yep, search. Yep. Romulus. I mean, this stuff is just like second nature at this point. If you don't know the combo by now, it's all standard for the most part. I am opting to run Valor because I just want more hand traps in my deck, and just in case I play Drytron. And it's been testing pretty well. Even not playing Drytron randomly, Valor has been clutch. And you gotta add it back off of Chaos Ruler too, so it's kind of nice. Yep. Special summon 2. Open up pretty well. And at this point, I know he doesn't have hand traps, so I just like try to go. Yep. Yeah, this is made a late Pitsy. It's crazy. Yep. You know the play. Make Chaos Ruler. Activate effect. Mill 5. Mill Chaos Space for next turn. Add Safer to my hand. And then make Hot Red. I like this play because I still have Pitsy on the board, so the spheres is kind of protecting Appaloosa, so I can kind of bounce anything he has, and then summon a dragon, and if he doesn't kill the Pitsy, I can make another spheres, and then the Pitsy is pointing to there, so I like that play a lot. And I'm in my turn, he asked about the negations. I'm like, whatever. He starts things off. I negate this. I was like, you know what, might as well just negate this. And he thinks it destroys it. I'm like, it doesn't destroy it. Because it doesn't really play against Hot Red too often. Yeah, Meltdown into Alistair. He's doing all sorts of things. This is where, yeah, Appaloosa, yeah, negates that. And then He hard drew the invocation, so he's able to invocation, and then he makes like Makaba here, but he doesn't banish from my graveyard. I'm like, oh, what are you banishing? Because I think he ended up banishing the white. Yeah, he does. And he tries to attack Appaloosa, and I'm like, nope, I'll bounce him. Puts back to add Alistair to hand. I use Rotar's effect, activate effect, send Seyfried, grab Levy. And this is pretty much as a Dragon Link player, you kind of know you're so far ahead of your opponent right now. I mean, I have a Hot Red on board. I have Appaloosa that has 2 more negates, and I have, even without summoning anything else, I have, you know, a Link 2 on board already, so I can easily make a Boar Sword next turn for game. He says, starts to activate another one. He says it negates the activation. I was like, no, Hot Red does not negate activation. He just negates the effect. It's not that broken. So in Seyfried. See if he lets me get all the way. I make another. And yeah, now I just special with Pitsy. Special back Romulus. Surprised he hasn't scooped yet. I make a sword, go to battle phase. He tries to activate, I negate, and that should be game, yeah. I don't know if he sided anything. He might have just said forget it and just went straight to game 2. Opened up pretty well this game as well, actually. He starts things off with Meltdown. Searching Alistair. Alistair effect. Activate Gamma. He says that's okay, so I end up special summoning Driver. Destroying the Alistair. He activates Black. I think that's Black, right? Yeah, he activates Black. Summon Golden Lord. This deck actually might gain popularity as well. It kind of fell off like the face of the earth. It's usually used mostly for an engine, so maybe people might start playing Invoked Eldlich next format too, but who knows. So I banish those. I draw Ravine. Chaos Space, Absorider. That's the combo. That's like one of the best I like that combo. Get you so much value. I try to make sure in Dueling Book to kind of declare all my effects because people like to shark. So sorry if it's like slightly, you know, longer and doing my turn sometimes. Yeah, so pretty much I'm like, okay, well, is there any way for me to kind of kill him? And let's see. Don't forget to search this time. Let's see. Yep. Banish, special. Man, I love Chaos Space. It's probably my favorite card in the whole entire deck. Chaos Space effect. Ash was clutch. Very, very clutch Ash. Link those off to his spheres. Activate Black just to grab back white. Free hand advantage, why not? He activates that. Had to discard his cost to pop Ravine. That's interesting. I don't know. I could just wait on that as well. See, some of the plays this guy did, it was kind of weird because he could just waited until I got further in the combo, and that pot would have been more impactful. But whatever. Striker, Boost Sector, Tracer, making the long way around. Like if he could have waited till I got right here, he could have used the pop right here. Yeah, in the chat we're talking about Dragon Link, and I'm like, I might as well get my games out of the way until next format while I can. Still play LP when I can. Brotar effect. This is where that free discard comes in handy because I can grab Levy and start applying pressure. Right now, I'm like, okay, I think I can maybe have a chance to kill him. If I can kind of like destroy the Golden Lord and maybe a back row, and I can probably try to push through everything else. So I end up popping. He thinks it sends back in deck. I didn't call him on this. I was like, whatever. Now I don't know what he really shuffled back. But I'm like, nah, man, destroy it. So he ends up, the Golden Lord gets destroyed, and I guess I would take his word for it that it was where the set card was. Striker pop, add back Rocket Synchron, Brotar to Pitsy effect, Darkness Metal, whoops. Darkness Metal effect. And right now I'm like, okay, I think I should be able to kill him. Tracer comes back. And I make Sword. I should have made Savage right here. But I don't think... For some reason, I don't make Savage. I think I should have probably made Savage right here. Oh, yeah. I don't make Savage because I was like, I need another summon. So I don't make Savage. Yeah, Legionnaire, add back. So this way I can at least put summon Levy again. By banishing. Enter battle phase. I attack the trap. Attack for 3,000. He tries to activate, and I drew the Ash off the Chaos space, and that should be all she wrote. Yeah, so that's pretty much the game. I think I'm going to upload a lot more games. I might switch it up. I might play Drytron just to see how the deck functions and Tri-Brigade. So I kind of get ready for those decks as the format progresses. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys like the video, please hit the like button and leave a comment below. Thanks, guys.